This part is a sequel to last year's service on The Walking Dead, Food for Thought about zombies. You can rewatch the entire service on UUFVR's webpage, which I recommend, but let me just give you a short recap, which I wrote using ChatGPT. So there might be a few mistakes. It's widely believed that zombies are primarily driven by their brains. So as an understanding of the human brain function is critical to our surviving the coming zombie apocalypse, when the dead will rise from their graves to devour the living. I better fact check that last part. Anyway, the service wasn't a warning about a coming cannibal collapse of civilization. It was a call to awareness. It asked, how awake are we really? How much of our living is conscious and chosen and compassionate? And how much is driven by our own hidden brain, by fear, prejudice, and intellectual inertia? I argued that autonomy, the belief that we are fully rational, self-directed beings, is more of a myth than zombies are. Our choices, our moral convictions are often determined by this hidden brain operating below the surface of consciousness. Much of what we think as being deliberate decision-making is actually controlled by automatic processes that we cannot consciously control. We are much, much more like unthinking zombies than we ever imagined. Creatures driven not by rational and seasoned thought, by instinct, emotion, and unseen mental habits. That hidden brain can be manipulated by images and stories, and this sequel offers second helpings. I want to explore with you how social pressure can subtly steer us towards choices we might never have made alone, which could be for the worse, but it could be for the better, right? I have a question for everyone. You've been watching this walk cycle of the Minecraft zombie for a while now. So let me ask you, which zombie looks bigger? The one on the upper left or the one on the lower right? Yeah. Consciously, I know they're the same. Would you hit for the next slide? Toggle back and forth. Yeah. I know consciously they look the same, Linda, but which one looks bigger? If you think the upper left, raise your left hand. If you think upper right, raise your right hand. If you think lower left, raise your left hand. Yeah, see? Next slide. Another question for you. This is a wug. Now, there is another one. There are two of them. There are two. What'd you say? Wugs. Interesting. Next slide. This is a Niz. This Niz owns a hat. Whose hat is it? It is Niz's, you say? Interesting. This is a man who knows how to gling. What is he doing? He is... What did he do yesterday? He likes to gling. He is a... Glinger? Hold that thought. Next slide. This is Dr. Jean Berko-Gleason, and she is a psycholinguist and a professor emeritus at Boston University. Dr. Gleason created the WUG test, in which a child is shown pictures with nonsense names and then is prompted to complete statements about them. It's been said that there is no invention since the tape recorder that's had such an effect on the field of child language research. The WUG test demonstrates internalized abstract rules for grammar rather than just memorizing words. You add the S to WUGs. because you recognize I don't need one word for one wug and then a different word if there are two wugs and three wugs. If there's more than one, it will be wugs, right? But so from birth, the brain starts finding and applying these patterns, but the wug test also demonstrates how young we are when the zombie gets into our heads. As little kids, you ask them what they be when they want to grow up. I like to sing. I'm going to be a singer. I like to dance, so I'll be a dancer. I like to bake. I'll be a baker. I like to draw, so I'm a drawer. They go, no, kid, you'll be an artist. And the kid says, well, I like to gling, so I'm a glinger. The zombie is learning to speak English. Which brings us back to ChatGPT and its mistakes. Question for the tech team. You do, Barry? Hey, thank them all for the job that they do. Thanks, guys. Is Brian here today? Brian's the youngest member of our team. Anyway, question for the tech team. How does generative AI get trained? You are not wrong. I may have a place for you. Yet generative AI gets trained on LLM, large language models. 50 billion web pages, every entry on Wikipedia. And still, generative AI hallucinates. It generates response, which is misleading or false, and it's presented to you as fact. Sometimes its best guess is bullshit. And sometimes bad faith actors try to exploit that and use the AI to prey upon our fears. You can probably think of an example, or 47, who uses that bad AI like that. So, final question for everyone. How can we stop it? That exploitation of our anxiety. How do we prevent panic and paranoia from our prejudices? The answer is sitting right next to you. Turn and look at the person beside you or behind you. It's you. It's all y'all. It really is. As Unitarian Universalists, we covenant with each other for the free and responsible search for truth and meaning. We are each other's fact checker. It is up to us. It is down to you. So I'm giving y'all an assignment. Go into your order of service, take out the brain. Person sitting at the end of the row, go into the canvas bag again, grab a pencil, pass it to the person sitting next to you. Oh, if you're on Zoom, the assignment is to do this by typing into the chat. On the brain, I want all y'all to offer a recommendation for the fourth principle of Unitarian Universalism. In our free and our responsible search for truth and meaning, write down an inspirational quote that you think about a lot. Mine is just 2 words long, but it's the best piece of advice I can give. It is to make and to believe. Because everything else is make-believe. Elizabeth, you did a great session with Cups where you talked about 5 things to look for. Yeah. Maybe that's the thing that you write down about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That really helped me a lot. And by the way, where'd I put my phone? You don't have to carry around the brain with you for the entire year. I took a picture of last year's, which I keep on my phone. Or maybe write down a podcast that you like. I'm really into Data Over Dogma, which is by Bible scholar Don McLean and his atheist producer. Or maybe they could share the title of a book for an author, which would get them ready for next month's book communion. Book communion, what is it? It's like flower communion or water communion. Bring a book that we will share with each other. Yeah, something meaningful, something positive. Okay, we good? We got something in? By the way, some of you got more than one brain, because I'm sure once you found out, I got plenty of suggestions. But here it is. When you are ready, right, I want you to stand up and step out into the aisle. As you are willing, as you are able, stand up, step out into the aisle. Yeah, when you're done, pass the pencils back to the person next to you. Well, your pencil isn't writing? What are you supposed to do with... Oh, you're supposed to write down a book title or a podcast. You are what you eat. Here's the food for thought. What is something that helps you with the fourth principle of Unitarian Universalism? What do you recommend for someone else with a free and responsible search for truth and meaning? Remember, it's up to us. That's what we covenant with each other. All right, when you've got that written down. Everybody got your brain? Right? Put your other hand on your knee. Got it? Slide the other foot forward. Walk to the other side of the sanctuary and trade brains with people. Okay, give your recommendation. Bella Maestra, a little dance music for the dance macabre. Brains. Nancy Brains. Brain. Make. Believe. Sorry I didn't have a marker to write it deeper. Brains. Oh. Lynn. Oh, still thinking? Okay. You don't got much longer for the dance. Jim Brains. Yeah. Until the dance music ends. Amanda Brain. It's okay. What do you think, a zombie only gets one brain? He's like, oh, I'm full. I couldn't possibly have another bite, Amanda. Goodness. That was so tasty. Emma Brain. Brain. Dave. No brain from the Dave. No brain. Tech team, you disappoint me. You people are the generative AI back here. Nancy Brain. What? Oh my God, this is great. Be the person your dog thinks you are. That is beautiful.